I hit my first $1 million year when I was 26, and although I'm incredibly proud of that, and it might sound impressive, it's only until you learn that I spent from 19 to 25 basically hitting my head against the wall, doing the same shit and hoping something would change, and failing miserably along the way trying to turn this into a business. And it wasn't until I learned this one crucial change to the way that I package my products and package my offers and sell myself or sell my programs online that everything changed for me. And in today's video, I want to talk about that one crucial change that'll probably genuinely make all the difference in your own products and your ability to make money online. The very process of making content means that you build an audience. And in terms of a normal business, the process is to come up with a product and then find an audience for that product. And so there's immediately a desire to connect the target demographic for that product with the problem that your product is solving. And it's quite a natural fit. Whereas because we do this backwards when it comes to making content, you create content, you build an audience, you then have to go and find a product that audience would potentially want or that audience would potentially desire. And the issue happens when you see a lot of creators basically just take the thing that they do and then expecting their audience to buy that thing. And the problem occurs when if you send enough shitty traffic to a landing page, anyone's going to buy something. And so you can kind of get away with, or not really get away with it because you don't make as much money as you could, but you kind of get away with this false reality of the business is working when in actual fact, you're just sending thousands or potentially hundreds of thousands of shitty leads to a landing page. And some of them are inevitably buying just by pure mathematics. And then you think you've got a good product or you think you've got a good enough product because some people are buying it. I did this problem back in 2020. I created a program that was essentially just, hey, I make this type of content, which was Photoshop art at the time. Do you want to learn this type of content without actually solving a problem? There was no real thing that this product was achieving. It was just, hey, you like my content? Do you want to pay to learn how to make my content? And you see so many creators do this. So many creators do this. They have a thing that they do, whether it's filmmaking, or personal finance or fitness. And so they just package that thing into the product without actually thinking about what the product is going to solve or the problem that you're actually trying to solve with that product. The main thing or the main reason I wanted to make this video is because I get questions all the bloody time, whether it's from my students early on, immediately after they've joined, or in the application process, we normally get this, or just people in my DMs basically saying, hey, Tom, my product isn't selling, or something along the lines. And almost always the reason that their products aren't selling is because they're selling a solution to a problem that no one has or an outcome no one actually wants. And the reason is because they've taken the thing that they do, whether it's filmmaking or personal finance or fitness, and packaged a product that just delivers that thing without actually solving a problem. The big change that I made was that I went from a topic-based business owner, I was essentially trying to package a topic and then sell people on that topic, to I started solving problems and building problem-based products. And it sounds simple in theory, I know, but there are so many creators who just package a thing and then hope someone will buy it. Hey, by the way, if you want to make more money with your personal brand, I've got a 33-day free email course. It's a 90-second read delivered to your inbox once a day. You can unsubscribe at any time. There's no pressure. There's no additional things. Yes, I'm asking for your email address. This is a lead magnet. Yes, this is an ad in the middle of my video, but it's 33 days of free business game helping you make more money with your personal brand. I've basically poured everything I know into 90-second reads for the next month to help you make more money with your personal brand. The response, or the number one response we get from people, is, Tom, how the fuck are these emails free? And so if you want those emails and you want the first lesson in the next 5 minutes, I want you to go to the top line of the description, click the link, give me your best name. Give me a name, then your best email, and I'll send you that lesson in the next 5 minutes. A good example of this is if you're a filmmaker, if you're great at making videos like I was, instead of packaging how to make better videos or what camera to buy or how to take better photos, instead come up with a problem that people are already trying to solve that your unique skill set could help them solve. So some of those ideas could be to create and publish your first 20 YouTube videos, or to overcome the fear of talking to camera, or to build a budget-friendly home studio for filming content. If I made a program that taught people to create a home studio like this, then I would be solving a problem that people already have. How to write viral scripts for short-form videos is a problem people already have. How to create a full week of content in under 3 hours is a problem that people already have. The key is you need to identify a pre-existing desire, a problem that already exists that overlaps with your unique skill set. Because the truth is that you cannot create desire. Or you can, it's just you're fighting an uphill battle, essentially. You're going to be Sisyphus pushing the boulder up the hill for eternity. If you go down that route, you are constantly going to be explaining to your prospects or to your leads why they need your product. Whereas if you put yourself at the top of the hill with a problem that already exists, you just have to push that boulder off the hill and it'll start rolling itself, because you are actually providing something or providing a solution to a pre-existing desire or a problem that people already have. To give you 2 examples of this that I've seen genuinely out in the wild recently that blew my mind, and I wish I had these 2 creators in front of me, but forgive me if you're the creator watching this going like, hold on, that's my offer. There are 2 creators. Creator number 1 did what I said before. He's created an entire offer. He's a filmmaker with a proficient level of skills when it comes to lighting setups and everything that you see here. And so he's packaged an offer helping people create their home studio setup with different levels of budgets. And so the whole program is you come in, you create a video of your entire space that you're going to be filming in, and his team or him and his team then help you buy the equipment, set up the equipment, and then set it up so it looks like something like this when you're filming, which is something that if you don't have the skill set of knowing about cinematography and lighting and all the different things that are going on here to make this scene work, you know, to layman's terms, it might feel like I've just got one light that's casting light on me, but I actually have that light there, which is bouncing off the wall, filling in this side of my face a little bit. I have a light up there, which is giving me this edge light. Obviously, I've got the background light there and my key light. And so all of this coming together is creating this scene, and his offer is solving that problem. Number 2, which I absolutely love, is an iPhone photographer. And he's been an iPhone photographer on Instagram for ages. And instead of just packaging an iPhone photography course, he's packaged a luxury lifestyle iPhone photography course that teaches people to take photos so good that, quote, people will start to question whether you have a hidden income source. The brilliance of that offer is instead of just teaching iPhone photography, he is tapping into people's pre-existing desire for status. People want to appear like their life is better than it actually is. And so he's tapping into that with the course teaching people iPhone photography so they can take better photos of their lifestyle and make their friends and their family and the people in their life question whether they've got some hidden income source or they've won the lottery or something's going on that people don't know about. He has taken something that already existed and paired it perfectly with his unique skill set. And now he has an offer that when he puts it in front of people, it's an opportunity for people to say yes. That's the thing. If you package one of these offers that's just a topic-based offer, there's no opportunity for people to say no, because there's also no opportunity for people to say yes. If you package an offer that is highly specific and solves a specific problem, yes, you are going to have people who look at that and go, I don't have that problem, that's not for me. But by giving people the opportunity to say no, you are giving another cohort of people, the opposite to those people, an opportunity to say fuck yes. And when people say fuck yes, it's a lot easier to sell them into your program than it is if you're packaging something that's kind of needed, but kind of not. Now, to visualize this idea, we have 2 circles. Circle number 1 is your unique skill set. This is the core mission, the topic, the niche, the thing that you've built your personal brand around. You can make content about yourself, but at the root of what you do, there is clearly something that people are attracted to. Whether it's fitness, you help people get in better shape. Whether it's personal finance, you help people save and invest to build financial independence. Whether you're a photographer and you take amazing photos of cars, or you're a business coach and you help people make more money. You have your unique skill set, the particular thing that you do that you make content around. The second part of this is you need to tap into a pre pre-existing desire. Something that people already want that's completely outside of your particular interest or your particular niche. The best way to find one of these pre-existing desires is they usually overlap with one of the three eternal markets, which is health, wealth, and relationships. Almost every product on the planet overlaps with one, two, or all of these things. And so if you're trying to figure out what a pre-existing desire is that you could tap into, it's more than likely going to overlap with health, wealth, or relationships. The best way that I've found to do this is what's a problem that you have already solved by having your unique skill set. If you're in personal finance, have you built a spreadsheet tracker or some kind of habit tracker that makes saving and investing each month and tracking your net worth more enjoyable and more satisfying, and so people want to use it? If you're a photographer, could you teach a particular type of photography that people already want to use? Maybe it's photos when you're going on holidays once a year, or helping people, like our friend earlier, taking better lifestyle photos so you can show off your life in a better way, or whatever capacity. You need to find something that already exists, a problem that people are already seeking out. And then if you can overlap these two, this is when you find a winning product. If you can find a spot where you've got a pre-existing desire, something people already want solved with your unique skill set, and you overlap those two where your unique skill set helps people solve that problem that they are already trying to solve, then you have a winning recipe. And if you want to really spice this up, the best way to do that is to add a third element. And that third element is your unique mechanism. This is something that you bring to the table that is different to everyone else. And this can be something that you've just repackaged into your own unique mechanism, but it needs to be something so when people look at your offer, not only have you solved their pre-existing desire to make more money or have higher status or get more dates or feel more confident when they look in the mirror, not only have you solved that pre-existing desire with your unique skill set, but you've also brought a unique mechanism to the table, something that makes your offer feel fresh and your solution feel new. Because one of the biggest objectives that you will get almost always if you start selling anything online is, I've tried that before and it didn't work for me. I've already tried selling digital products and it didn't work for me. I've already tried getting more dates and it didn't work for me. I've already tried habit tracking and it didn't work for me. And so until you bring a unique mechanism to the table, something that is different to everyone else, then you're going to have a hard time overcoming that objection. But the moment that you combine your unique mechanism, something that you can bring to the table that is different to everyone else, you will have what I call a turbo product. And I just came up with that on the spot. I don't actually call it a turbo product, but we're here now and we're calling it a turbo product, so we can call it a turbo product together. But that is when you come up with something that will sell effortlessly. When you take your unique skill set, the thing that you're already known for, the thing that you've built your audience for, the thing that people know you for, and you combine that with a pre-existing desire, pre-existing problem that people already want solved, and then you create a unique mechanism, which is your unique way of solving that problem with your unique skill set, you will have an unbelievable product that is easy for people to say yes to. And the easier your product is to say yes to, the easier time you're going to have converting people, and you'll build a real business that has the ability to compound, not just a business that relies on massive, massive volumes of numbers. Because that's the real issue here, is too many creators are selling these products that no one really wants, and then they're getting this false validation from the fact that they're sending hundreds or thousands of people to a landing page, and some of those people, a small percentage of those people, are buying. And so in their mind, they're like, my product can't be that bad, or my offer can't be that bad because some people bought. Until you are selling something that people actually want, you are pushing shit uphill, or as we said earlier, you're Sisyphus pushing a rock uphill. I hope this video helped, and I'll see you on the next one.